bye week was good to you, I hope, physically?
Yeah, man. Got a lot of work done, got a lot of rest. So I think, just first time in a long time actually just sitting down, letting the ankle rest a little bit. So looking forward to Saturday.
You didn't play in that first Patriots game, right? Your rookie year, I think you were out there.
Yeah, I was out with an ankle sprain, yeah.
I mean, is there something kind of like, I don't want to say exciting, but I don't know, is there something exciting
No.
about playing the Patriots?
No, just a regular game. You see all the stuff on social media saying it's a rivalry, this and that, but it's just the next game up. There's no special thoughts or anything going in this game. It's just the next game. We know what we have to do. It's one goal. Just be 1-0 after each week, and it's the same mindset that we have going in each game.
This doesn't happen every week, but you guys have had times where you've struggled against tight ends in coverage. The Ravens game comes to mind, and then Gronk a couple weeks ago. I'm curious, is there anything you've been able to see on film that's helped you figure that out? And then with two pass catchers this week, in Henry and Smith, is that more of a focus this week, and how do you guys approach that?
Just trusting the game plan, go out there and try to execute it as best as you possibly can. No.
How big a part of their offense is that, though?
They use the tight ends a lot. They got some good tight ends, especially run game and in the passing game. They love power, and they got the power pass right off of it. So, just got to play keys, over key, under key, stuff like that. And, just play ball. Trust your instincts, understand who you are, understand who they are, and just try to be the best version of yourself out there.
Did you watch a lot of football over the weekend?
No, not one game.
Did you know, though, that things went in your favor?
Oh, yeah. You definitely know, what games to look for, to try to help you out. And, I checked the scores a couple of times, but that's about it. I don't try to watch football at home unless, it's me watching tape. So, I was just kind of glad that, the way the week went, just kind of happy for that. Hopefully we can just continue, to get better and just hopefully, stay in this spot.
Darius, you've been around Jonathan now for 2 years now, and clearly he's kind of taken the league by storm this year from the grounding game. When you've been around, does he come across a young man that realizes how talented he is?
No, he's by far one of the most humblest guys on his team. He don't really say too much. He doesn't like attention. Even when say if we're in a team meeting and he's written out all his stacks, he knows he's getting game ball, and it's that same little shy look on his face, and it's it just shows that he don't care about any of his stacks. He cares about wins and losses. And the way that he works, he's different, man. And it just shows. Like I always said, I remember when we was in, coming back in camp, and I was free in the gap. He hit me with one nasty move, and I was just like, man, that was a great cut. That's when I knew right there. Like, he was coming into this season with some intentions, to mess something up. So I just hopefully he can continue, to stay where he at and continue to get better and, continue to lead his team in the right direction.
Darius, after the Texans game, Kenny Moore shared about a text that you sent to him where you kind of told him to kind of reach for another gear, kind of reach to the pinnacle of his play. You've seen him rise up this far and get this good already. So what is it about what you've seen in him that lets you know that there's still something more there for him to achieve?
With Kenny, he's a special guy. Not just as a friend, teammate, but as a brother. And this year has been a little different for Kenny. As y'all would know, he's not blitzing as much, so he's not at the point of attack a lot. And sometimes you can get discouraged whenever you're not making those splash plays as you used to. And I just know that Kenny is by far the best, slot corner in the game, and what he brings to the game is, something special. And when Kenny's hot, the defense hot. And I just feel like, if me being who I am and just encourage him and understanding that you are who you are. You are one great playmaker, and I believe in him. And I think that a lot of times people don't understand that there's so many people who believes in him. And, because when we play in the league, everybody talk trash, everybody do this, and so much bad mouth probably was said to him, and I just let him know that, you are one of the best guys, one of the best blitzers we have, one of the best, take the ball off people. So just keeping that edge. When you're going into a drought, without getting takeaways, sometimes you're in your own head. And just let him know that you are still one bad joker, the smallest thing on the field, but you're making tons of plays, and I believe in him.